Hey, look at that. We're here. What? Shit. Muted. There we go. Can you hear me now? All right. So I was just saying. Let me get some of this. It's there. You go. Yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Is my microphone working? Audio microphone pile working. I see dots. I see dots. It's working. You can hear me now. So the three peace on earth, revenge on all of my enemies, and all the children of the world singing in harmony. I forgot. Millions of dollars, peace on earth, revenge on all my enemies, uh, all the children of the earth, something, something. No, I was saying last year, 2023, three goals I had, and the three goals were do my taxes, lose the COVID weight, get out of debt. I got two out of three. I didn't really see eBay getting me out of debt anytime soon, so DoorDash has helped quite a bit. Uh, so yeah, I've been doing all of it. You made it to. I also made it for Little Drummer Boy game. Congratulations, all the winners. That is my one small regret not doing the show through the holidays was we missed out on the Little Drummer Boy game. But thank you, Dawn, for bringing that up. I thought I was fucked because I've been in more retail and restaurant locations, which is like the danger zone, in the past couple of months, and I've been probably in the last 10 years combined. And I made it. I don't know how. Also, I've been listening to KEXP locally, which, if you don't know KEXP, it's like experiment music project radio station. And I thought I was going to get taken out by like some weird version I'd never heard of, but nope. Nope. Uh, Made it all the way. Maybe it's easier to win now. If I was playing Whamageddon, I would have lost bad, real bad. I heard Last Christmas probably 20 times, but oh, you lost. Yeah, I don't know how it happened. I've been in Target, I've been in WalMarts, I've been in restaurants, grocery stores, uh, and how is the cart? Well, the reason why we're doing this today is because the car's in the shop. But it is in the shop because I am doing preventative maintenance. I'm getting two new front tires, two new back brakes, fixing the parking brake, which getting it adjusted, which it was going when I bought the car, and it finally was just gone. Alignment, oil change. So that's not done until later this morning, so I'm off the road until the car's done. And I'm like, hey, yesterday was actually probably the best day of sales I've had since I went off the air. I've sold some good stuff, don't get me wrong. Um, I haven't been doing much sourcing. I did do one buy down off of Facebook Marketplace of a guy had bought out a book collection, and I bought 20 boxes at $5 a box, and that's turned out really good. Uh, been working through a lot of back inventory. I did go to an estate sale, or not an estate sale. It was like clean out sale, and spent about $100. Which I haven't listed all of that yet, but I'm already in the black. And then, have I done any other sourcing? None. Uh, I will say I've been listing through all of this. I've been using the new AI tool for listing postcards, and holy crap. So this is the thing. Basically, I've been working with somebody for like since like 2 years ago on something similar to this, and it's not all the way there yet, but it's coming, man. Holy cow! I'm doing easy like 50 to 100 listings in maybe 2 hours max. My problem right now is I just ran out of postcards, or I'm about to. So, speaking of postcards, let's take a look at the ones going out today. Here we go. Santa Barbara Mission. This came from the Big Buy. I've got the Missions market cornered. Divided back 336. This one listed just recently. Triad Ski Lodge, McCall, Idaho, $4.95. This came off of my most recent eBay buy. Donkey in the Desert, 40 miles from nowhere. Pretty classic postcard. This is undivided back though. This is how long this little thing's been going on. At least 100 years now. Old Bathhouse, Santa Barbara Mission. I'm guessing this is probably going to the same customer. $3.55. Boop. Oh, this is not a postcard. This is a paperback book. This actually came from the last $100 buy that I was talking about off Facebook Marketplace. So this paid for a whole box of books, $7. I'm way in the black on that. There was some good stuff in there. Like 2 of the books out of the whole thing, so paid for everything, which is usually the way. Washington Bridge and Speedway, New York City, $2.51. Home of Sunset Magazine, just listed a couple days ago, $3.95, Menlo Park, California. Golden Dragon Chinese Restaurant, Colorado Springs, sold for $12.55. Chinese restaurants, yo, always do good. Even though that took a year plus. Or a year, I should say. And last but not least, the Lincoln Park Fountain in Chicago, Illinois. That's a cool fountain. I've been to Lincoln Park. I don't remember seeing that fountain. But that's that. Those are the postcards. And then we got some other goodies going out as well. So I'm going to start shipping stuff. If you don't mind. See who we got. What up, Dawn and Carl? Who else is here? Vivi. Puddins. If I'm missing anybody, sorry. I see 11 out in chat. Yeah, my front tire was pretty much smooth. It was like I pushed it to the last little bit. So like back in October, my car went in the shop. I ended up with a new clutch. That was painful. This little trip into the thing is about the same amount of money, but not nearly as painful because I have money. Funny how that works. I have been working my ass off. Been doing multiple 10, 12-hour days. I worked 12 hours on Uber Eats on Christmas Day, which is the maximum you're able to drive in a day for the delivery services. Well, for a single delivery service. But man, I made like $600. in one day. Christmas Eve, I made close to 500. So over 2 days, like $1,200 driving around, bringing people food. And tell you what, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, people ordering food on those things are high and drunk as fuck, and they are happy to see you. which was I was sort of betting on, and turns out I was right. What did I just do? Home of Sunset. I skipped one. So yeah, the car went into the shop. This should take me the last leg of this mission. The goal is get everything paid off by tax day, which is doable at the pace that I'm at. Once that happens, you can expect a full return to the channel. But for now, I gotta keep my eye on the prize. I'm doing a lot of shipping right now in like 15, 20 minute increments, sometimes late in the evening. Oh, I just screwed that one up. Late in the evening, sometimes very, very early in the morning, sometimes in the middle of the day. Believe it or not, like, it is a whole lot faster shipping things when you're not blabbing to a camera, making mistakes. Speedway. Okay. Did not screw it up. Sales wise, meh. Q4, I feel like my Q1s are always better than my Q4s, and this year was no exception. That said, a lot of my listing over the past several months has been media and postcards. So a lot of that stuff that you would expect, to bump up the sales, I wasn't really working on. I was kind of trying to get through easy, fast lists that might be longer tail. And then once kind of get through this mission, the idea is to get a good bankroll going, start doing some bigger buys of, higher end, not high end stuff. I'm not talking about getting fancy stuff. No. Where's, I miss one? I must have, oh, there it is, yeah. Didn't miss it, just grabbed two. Maybe do a storage unit. I don't know what it's gonna be. But until then, anything I do buy is gonna be a lot of onesie twosie stuff. Which I'm okay with. Wait a minute. This? No. I just had a different card that kind of looked like that. Alright, let me catch up to the chat. Wow, it is so much easier to, feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. I'm glad you all got it. Thank you. All right. Well, we got some stuff. Some of this stuff, this is a pretty, like, Jackass retro haul of stuff going out. Here we go. Vivaldi 4 Seasons cassette. Sold for $5. And I don't like that piece. We're just... That'll be good. Let's see here. What else has been going on? Nothing really. I've been pretty singularly focused on one thing and one thing only. And that is make monies. You know, the whole tax thing is, I am so much less intimidated by that now. Especially now, like, honestly, the mileage tax write-off, I'm not going to end up paying anything this year. I have so many miles. There's a lot of orders on DoorDash and Uber Eats where your profit is in your write-off. It's weird. If you look at it that way, a lot of times, sometimes your write-off money is better than some of the better jobs of better, of offers with tips. All right. Here we go. This is Antique Wire Illustrated. It is from the 70s, but it is for antique barbed wire collectors, which is a thing. If you guys ever see like a legit old collection display out at a barn sale or something like that, don't ask questions. Just buy it. As long as you know it's old. Because there are a lot of reproductions of those things. And I am out of poly bags. Except for little ones. I did just order what I believe will be a year's supply of poly bags. And then sold this. Remember this? This came from the free sale. It is a heavy as fuck cleaver. It took a while to sell, but it sold for $50. I took, or $49. I took an offer. That is pretty close to what I had it listed for. It is a mess in here because, again, I have not been doing a lot of cleaning. Don't you miss that sound? No, wrong one. Oh. Okay. This might... It's gonna be close. That is not going to happen. Not as it stands. Can we trim? That's going to help a lot. Alright, and I think we could probably... Nope. Ain't gonna happen. That's fine. Can't win them all. Alright. With all these sold for $5, the thing, the barbed wire thing sold for $11.65. The cassette sold for $4.21. Says, but that can go ground advantage. Nope. 3 pounds. I call that 16, probably. What do you think? 16? Yep, 16. 5.661. Alright. Let me catch up. Shanna. Shenanigans. What's up? Nuts. Yeah. So, I have a question for the Canadian folks. How has, have you guys been just fucked by the postal strike? Oh, in unrelated news, or somewhat related news, I stopped using whatever that international, I can't even remember the name of the company now, the international shipping thing that lists all your stuff on the other international sites. And the reason why I did it was my sales off of it were never that great. And two, the regulations were getting all fucky. It was generating all kinds of questions from customers that I was like, I don't have the bandwidth for this bullshit. I have canned responses I'd have to send all the time because it's the same questions. Next up, Star Wars Bendums. Do I have a box for this? I don't think I have a legit box for this. Maybe it'll fit in that. Won't fit in that. I'm going to skip this for now. Instead, Guardians of the Gulf. I think we're just going to do a cardboard wrap and then this is from the military book buy. I'll tell you what it sold for in a minute. We're going to have to do some creative polybagging. Sounds dirty. We already showed you this. I'm just gonna make my life easier on this one. We don't need to do that. And the next thing is, so I had in my death pile, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, my money pile, my money room, a broken cuckoo clock that I had, I don't know, 4 years. And I'm like, I don't know why it took me so long to deal with. I knew what I was going to do with it, which was part it out. So, I don't know, October-ish, I finally took it apart and listed all the parts, and immediately, like, I mean, parting out a cuckoo clock, you're going to make 2 to 3 times more than the cuckoo clock on a whole, as a whole, 90% of the time, especially, like, this one, it was nothing special, but this is the movement, and it still has the little bird. This alone sold for $35. The clock that I had, if I had it in full working order, probably would have gotten $65 for it. But I probably have already made 3 times that by selling it off in parts. Very careful here. I got these Supply Hut 864 boxes, and every single one is like a wonky cut. It has been annoying as all that. Alright. So what do we have here? We got the cuckoo clock movement, sold for $35. We've got the paperback book, sold for $6.95, and Guardians of the Gulf military book, sold for $8.95. Nice. Make a little money on the cuckoo clock part. Make a little money on the paperback book, sitting at Ground Advantage, 8 ounces instead of medium ale. Right? Yep, we can do that. Guardians of the Gulf. It's going medium ale, so you're not going to make anything there. And we're down to our last couple of things. Yeah, I've noticed that. I don't know. Oh, nice. So you may have noticed I've been doing my shipping of items in like little mini batches of like 3 and 4. which is kind of what I've been doing more of lately, just because it is way faster, and I don't know why I wasn't doing it before. Mostly, I think I was just afraid of mixing stuff up. Which I still am afraid of, which is keeping me careful and not making those mistakes. Alright. Do I have anything I can put this stupid thing in? I got this last year at some point. The SKU on it is March 2023, which puts it around the time of the free estate sale, which I very well could have sold it or got it there. I honestly don't remember. It sold for $385. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do what I would normally do. It's a $3 thing. I'm not super worried about it. We're going to bubble mailer it with some cardboard. That's the thing. That's how we're doing it. If I can cut a piece of cardboard correctly. That's the big thing. Can I cut cardboard correctly? Yeah, let's do that. Right about there. Now, will it fit? Negatory. So, we're going to do, once again, some creative poly mailering. So close. So close. So yeah, since I had the time today, since I'm just waiting for my car to get out of the shop, I figured what better time to do a quick check-in, proof of life episode. Let you all know everything's okay. We are just doing some other shit at the moment. And once that other shit is done, we'll be back in full force. There'll probably be a couple more check-ins as I have time available. Alright, we have one more item to go. And it's a big one. This, you guys may remember, this is from when I was first starting the DoorDash. The free beside the road pile, free pile, where I grabbed a metric fuck ton of free Texas Instrument 80s computer equipment. This is the server. And it's sold for $399.95 plus about $120 in shipping. It's gonna go UPS ground. I'm gonna pack it now. I can't take it to the store until I get my car back. So yeah, that I've sold most of the equipment now. Most of the stuff that I got from that. Is this gonna fit? Ooh, that might just fit. That's gonna fit. We're gonna do some adjustment, but yeah. I've sold 2 of the computers. I still have 3 that I haven't listed. I still 3 of the 4 voice synthesizers at like $50 a piece. Bunch of joysticks. Couple of like random pieces of equipment. I sold the Pyrex bowls that I got. Those went for like $60. Yeah, best free pile ever. So let's see what else happened since, I learned that I live in a country of mostly idiots. Man, I really wanted to use the R word there. And people who can be easily convinced to vote against their own self-interest. That was a fun one. I've largely completely tuned out of news and politics since that time. I just need a break. And again, focus my time and effort on some more prescient things. Man, thing's heavy. Gonna go this way, maybe, or do we want to go this way? I think we're gonna need another one more. But, you know, the bright side is I'm going to be able to get to spend the next 4 years just basically saying, told you so. Not told you also, but you know, generally speaking. Like, I already knew I lived in a country of mostly idiots. That's not news. I have no problem taping the fuck out of this. Scrappy Dappy Doo time. Oh, I got all kinds of Scrappy Dappy Doo stuff. one's a bit tighter. She said. Oy. Just a little rebranding. It's got like every hazmat sticker you can get on it, so I just need those covered. This was a disposable vape box that I actually got from the local convenience store. I'm like, those are good boxes. And it's also conveniently a UPS drop point. And like 2 blocks away. All right. I think I'm calling that done. Holy cow. My weight estimate was 35 pounds, and it came in at 35 pounds, 12 ounces. That's pretty damn close. Size estimate was 2016-10, and I think I'm going to be pretty close on that too, if I can find my big old yardstick. It's probably buried under something. All right. Wow, 21. $16. $10. Like 9.5. Wow, an inch off on my dimensions. That's crazy. Yeah, $55 ship, but they paid $113. All right, let me catch up here. That's funny. It's true. Some hot coin. Oh my god. I have to say this. Hawk Tua Girl, the worst, stupidest meme ever. Ever. Just fucking dumb. Which side was up on this? It was the side that I went around the whole thing on the top. Yep, there we go. Cool. Sweet. I could go pull one more postcard, but I'm not. Oh yeah, I forgot. Let's see here. I lost top rated seller for a month. Mostly that was on me. It was like, it was weird. There's apparently a grace period. And so the month that I lost it was November into December. So the timing could have really sucked on it. And it was the very tail end of my trip. I extended it by a couple days. and about 15 packages more went out late, and I ended up losing top rated for a month. 3 months after it happened, which was weird. But whatever. Yeah, so that's it. That's all. We shipped the things we shipped, and all the shipping things we shipped. I'm probably gonna be back on do one of them late night DJ things here pretty soon. I've got my ex Jenny, who I've talked about before, just got a brand new hip, and her ask for me was to provide some music for her recovery. So I'm gonna be doing that soon. Probably within the next like 7 to 10 days, and because I've been downloading a bunch of music and stuff, and then we'll probably have another update or two over the next couple of months, and then probably right around tax time we're gonna jump back into weekly, daily shows again. We may do some things to mix it up. I haven't fully decided or put all the thought towards it yet. But until then, hope you all have a fantastic one. We will catch you on the Flippy Floppy. Hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. Hope you all have a very Happy New Year. Peace out. Bye-bye.